Hello, this is Ruth from Finding Balance Kinesiology, and as part of this mini-series I'm sharing with you some quick and simple tools that you can use to help you deal with the day-to-day stresses of life. You can choose to watch all the videos in one row, you can pick and choose which ones you want to watch, however you use them is totally up to you. The purpose of them is to share simple things that you can do to really help to deal with stress. So today I'm going to teach you a technique which involves two things that we're bringing together, anchoring and smell. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and attach a smell association to a memory. So anchoring in itself is using a past memory where we think about it and it brings back all of the pleasant or nice feelings that that memory has. And what we're going to do here is we're going to try and attach to that memory now a smell. So for example, for me, when I'm thinking about a really pleasant or really nice memory that just makes me feel really relaxed, really calm when I think about it, it was a beautiful summer's day back in England. We went to a beautiful, great big park where there was this beautiful lake. There was deer roaming around, the sun was shining, it was gorgeous, and we were just relaxing, having a picnic. And then to make it even more beautiful, we did not realise there was a full orchestra practicing for a show that they were doing later. So we had the sound of this full orchestra just drifting over the lake towards us on this gorgeous summer day. And when I think about that memory, I can feel the sunshine. It just makes my shoulders relax. I just feel calm. It makes me feel really happy. It was a really lovely memory. And so just the thought alone is really helpful in helping to shift or switch that stress response that's happening in the body. So we can just use the memory on its own. But here I wanted to take it up a notch and just use even more to really amplify that, is to use the smell. So obviously, as I said, it was in a park, a National Trust park, and so the smells were basically lots of smells of nature. So the oil that I'm going to use, just because it fits in with that memory, it really doesn't matter what oil you use, but I'm going to use one that fits in with the memory because it was that sort of outdoor beautiful freshness smell. So this is cedarwood. So I'm going to really think about that memory, just thinking about like the sounds, the feelings, the sensations, just really letting those come into my focus while I'm smelling the cedarwood. Thinking about the emotions that that memory makes me feel. And what I'm going to do is over the next couple of days, I'm going to continue to do that. So really thinking and focusing on the memory, something that has a really happy, really positive response in the body. I'm really thinking about that and coupling it while smelling the oil. Then what I can do is I can then use the oil as a trigger to help me tap in to that memory. So the oil and the memory become attached together. And oils are really fantastic when we're dealing with stress because it bypasses the thinking part of our brain. It's going straight into the brain and working in a different response. And so it can be really, really useful when we are feeling really stressed to use oils to help us. And here what we're doing is basically we're kind of creating a really strong memory association with a smell. So you can choose whatever oil you want. It doesn't need to be a particular, as I said, this one because it smells of wood and nature and things. I thought that would be a good one to use, but it doesn't have to have a connection like that. You can just pick whatever essential oil that you have and then find a memory that only has happy memories, only has happy thoughts associated with it. Really focusing, really thinking about that memory while smelling the oil. Repeat that over and over again, and then you can use the oil to then help to activate the memory on its own. So that's a quick, simple thing that we can do. You can obviously use oils by themselves. You can use the memory by itself. Here we're just supercharging it by adding them together. So we put the memory and the oil together and it helps to just supercharge it. So again, that's another little technique that you can use. Thinking of a memory, bringing in an oil, doing the two together and helping to supercharge the relaxation that the body will create, because when we think about a memory, it's going to bring all the feelings and the emotions flooding back into the body. So if it's a memory where we were feeling calm and relaxed, that's what it's going to start to create in the body while we're thinking about it. And the oil just helps to take it up another notch. So again, a simple, easy technique that you can use to help you to deal with the day-to-day stresses of life. That was the purpose of this video mini-series. So you can go along and you can watch the other videos, you can watch them all in one go, you can watch them one at a time, whatever is most helpful for you. The purpose is just to give you something to help you manage and to deal with the stress of life. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.